Gemini, how you doing? So this is going to be fun, doing a mirror reading with Gemini. How you doing? How you doing? So we're going to look at, well, basically twin flame mirroring, divine feminine, divine masculine. We're going to go through the lessons and stuff that you've kind of got coming up. And then I'll try and look at everything that I possibly can to give you as much info as I can. But this is not a sludfest for arguments and blame, okay? Because I'll also try and pick up like environmental energy and stuff as well. So I'm also hearing mental health, something that might be going on around mental health around you or your partner. Okay, could be things like ADD or any kind of like mental health disorder. You could work for the mental health. But let's see, or healthy. There might be a healthy, unhealthy attachment. Could be looking at diets and stuff like this as well as what I'm kind of picking up for a lot of you. Health-related kind of issues. Okay, so let's have a look. So for Gemini, show me Gemini's energy for their twin flame mirror reading. Show me Gemini's energy, please. Show me Gemini's energy. So you've got, well, so we'll take it, we'll leave it. We'll say, you know, whichever star sign it is or whatever. But again, Trevor, Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Tala, Taro, Tanya, Great Britannia, someone from Britain maybe. But Tara or Tara. But again, you've got a life path 5, Sagittarius or Taurus. So you've got a commitment that is actually here. You could actually be in union with this person. Okay, I'm also hearing a union representative. Okay. I'm also picking up a banker, a bank clerk or a banker that works for the union type, sort of like banking money and stuff like that. Okay, but yeah, big business. Like this person could own their own company, have their own business, so on and so forth. I'm also hearing mind your own business as well. So I'm not sure what that is. I'm also hearing childminder or sweet child of mine, Axel Rose. So Rosie, anybody's got R in their name? Axel Rose. Sweet child of mine, my child. This could be the father of someone's children here. Okay. But let's see, the father of the child. This is the father of my child. Taurus. Or my child. I just keep picking up, it's either the father of my child or my child. So I'm also picking up something religious as well. Let's see, more religion than faith. Could be called Faith, could be George or Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julie, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Jackie, definitely hearing the name Jackie. Jackie Brown. Anybody's got a B in the name. Brian also. Unless someone could be coming off heroin or something like that as well. Anyway, let's see. So show me the other person, please, connected to Gemini for their twin flame reading, please. So you got a Capricorn or Gemini. So I read in numerology. So this is Cappy and Gemini. You'll probably come up in the same readings because the major arcana being 6. Okay, being an actual 6. So I'm definitely picking up something around marriage, commitment, or religion, like faith and religion. It's different here. But yeah, there could be a very toxic situation going on around someone's work environment here. It's also having to go through the sister. So I'm hearing sister or brother, but like having to go through the system. Steve. S. Anybody's got S in their name also? Sarah. Sassy. So you've got a 6 and a 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you could be dealing with like a Libra placement. Or a fish. If I say place, you say 1, 2, 3, could be a Pisces. Okay. Show me more on the left side of what Gemini is going through on this side, please. So you got the 9 of Cups. And you've also got the King of Pentacles. So there's money, there's business. There's this refusing to open up energy also. Okay. Could be like greed. There could be a lot of greed because the 7 deadly sins for me is a 9 energy of greed and gluttony. I want it all. It's like I want it all, or I want everything. Like I want everything my own way, maybe. But yeah, 9 is an unsatisfied energy because it looks for more and more and more and more. And this is kind of like a person that works all of the time. They're looking for more money. Okay, money means everything. It could be Capricorn energy here, but looking for more money, more work, more job, more popularity energy here. But you could have someone that is, because this is also weight issues as well. Like it's kind of like, you know, they could have things going on around them where there are like mental health disorders of eating disorders, any kind of eating disorder, whichever way around it is, left or right, but having to be very careful about my weight, and I have to make sure that I look at everything about what I'm eating and what I'm not eating. Okay, some of you could actually be in union with your person here, and you're actually with someone in your soulmate or twin flame, whichever you call it, twin flame, twat flame, soulmate. Let's see what's going on. So show me more about this side of what they've got going on, please. This side. Show me what they've got going on their twin flame situation. So the Seven of Swords just came up in the other reading that I did of Leo. So don't forget, Leo is either an Aquarian placement or actual Leo or life path 8. Okay. This is, to me, is a 3, means Pisces, 7, life path 7, Cancerian, Capricorn or Gemini. Okay. So there's this situation of trying to get away with something. Like I'm trying to get away with it, but this could be lying in court. There could be a situation of divorce. My children, like I was once married with someone before in the past, and they have to keep coming to and from either 1, going to court, or 2, worried about getting caught out about something or called out about something here. But like, this could be like lying in court, okay? Because I'm not going to go into it. But there's, like, say if you were married. Sorry, I'm going to have to, for you guys that start seeing me hesitate, I'm actually not going to give a lot of messages that I'm seeing now. Okay, but let's just go on with what I'm seeing for your soulmate situation. Someone that comes in and out of relationships. So this is a flight risk. This is someone that may not stay around very long, right? They come in and they commit to a relationship, but then they are a flight risk that can be like, this is why this came up in the other reading of Leo. Okay, 5s are Sagittarius and Taurus, and they can mean a moody energy, because it can mean tempering my temper. Now, there is no temper here, but because there is a 5 that related to around the Leo or Life Path 8 reading, okay, where this came up here, with the 5 of Wands, I think it was, is kind of relating to where you would watch this within your numerology or star placements. So this side is dealing with being a flight risk. Now, if you are in union already, like you're with your partner, you're working on this situation here, and what they're working on is, 1, this side is allowing this person back in because they find them a very stable energy to be around. Okay, loving and caring and a stable energy. This is only message 1. Okay, this person on this side is dealing with commitment issues of a flight risk, which means that I keep coming in and out of your life, backwards and forwards, in and out, promising that we'll either get married or committed or in a strong commitment relationship. This side, if relating to a life path 5 Taurus or Sagittarius, this is what this side is actually looking for, is a long-term commitment. Someone that's very stable in their life. Someone that's going to provide for them here. The emotional need, which means if a masculine energy on this side isn't a person that can provide an emotional need for a female, say, because, you know, I don't want to start going down the road of females being masculine and males being feminine, right? If a person on this side has had problems in the past with not committing to the emotional need of what a feminine energy wants, I need you to be more feminine towards me. I need you to give a shit. If I'm having a bad day at work, okay, I need you to come and see me and spend time with me and not get distracted about work. Like, if you're constantly working all the time, I need you to give me more attention and not pay more attention to your work and everything that's going on around that. Okay, because if your dynamic is that you're with this person but they spend all of their time earning money and trying to earn money in work because of house, mortgage, home, business. If that's what they're doing, then there's an energy of like, well, I'll come to you when I'm ready. I'll come to you when I'm not ready. Not ready or not, here I come. So the person's either one, on their way back to this energy, if you are in separation. If you're not in separation and you are actually working on this, then there is an energy of like you just sort of like working on it. But this side is constantly working. They're always working, providing for this energy for the future or as a commitment. Okay. But they might have a flight risk in the past. They may have been a flight risk, which means that I'm not easily tied down and committed. This is timey kangaroo down sport. Someone from Australia, maybe. Okay. But I'm not so easily tied down into a relationship because I keep avoiding the issue, which means that you're not actually working on it if you're a flight risk. If you're a person that runs from a commitment and runs from a relationship, you're a flight risk, which means that you're an unstable energy and you cannot work on something by being a flight risk because you have to face it. You have to face you have to do what you don't like doing. Okay, that's like giving over the ego, letting bygones be bygones, stop arguing and everything else, okay, and stop being a flight risk, okay, meaning that I'm always avoiding the truth. Could be lying in court, okay, underhanded tactics can also be this energy, okay, could be manipulation, because you do have fives, not saying it's here yet, for people that are going to fly off the handle, but this is an energy of one other message. No, so hold on, let me make sure that the message is clear before I move on, or the name Claire or clear. So make it perfectly clear. If you guys are in a situation where you're together but you're like married or you're committed already, okay, this energy here spends more time worrying about their job and also maybe guiding other people. They're more concerned about that, okay, which means that I'm avoiding the issue of myself and I'm more worried about other things in my life than I am you, Alchemy or Natalie. But through this energy here, this energy is crying out for help. In Britain, our emergency services is 999. That's what you ring for help. So when I started reading tarot, I related it a lot to the numbers. I'm asking you for help. I need you to help me around the house, help me around the home. Do something other than just that, okay? Working. I need you to provide for my emotional need, okay? I'm a feminine energy, and I need you to take me out and to care more about me than you do what's going on over here. Okay, now that can be work, that can be business, or it can just be a unsatisfied emotional need that the masculine energy needs to provide for the feminine. Okay, so if this sounds like you, that puts you at a masculine energy. Okay, so now moving on from what is needed by a partner if you are in union. If you have an ex-husband or a wife that you were married to at one point, this is the children that are not here presently that you have to keep going to and from and in and out of court. Okay. Now, there could be a situation here also that this person could have a mental illness or they have to go to and from the doctors quite a lot. Okay, now they could work at a doctor's hospital, okay, but this is in and out of court, in and out of hospital all the time, okay, backwards and forwards, in and out of court, in and out of prison, in and out of drama triangles that are created by tarot readings, right? Trust me, it's the biggest karmic energy I've ever known is a tarot channel. It's the biggest karmic energy you can possibly have. Because you deal with large amounts of people, okay, and energy. So you have a lot of disagreements. Okay, regardless of, there's an energy of avoidance. This energy also avoids truth, okay, avoids the truth about themselves and about what they do because they've spent so long running their own clock, their own company. Okay, so I do it my way. And I'm ready to come back when I'm ready, right? So, already, all I'm concerned about is money. Money, 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 money. That's all I'm worried about. But you do have Capricorn here, right? So, there's another energy here also of the Devil and the Nine of Cups representing over-indulgent energy, okay? I'm overdoing something, okay? Because you can either underdo it or overdo it, okay? So there's this energy of maybe ADHD or bipolar, okay? Which means I'm 1 minute I'm this, next minute I'm that, okay? So 1 minute I'm in, next minute I'm out, okay? So this could also be what I've learned through my karmic lessons, okay, that I can give you if you like. So uncommittal energy can mean that I can only really commit to one energy at a time of, like, say, dieting, right? I'm on a diet. I sabotage my diet because I do so well and I get past, say, so many days before I've sabotaged it and left before the work's put in, right? So I'm dieting, putting in the work. When I start to lose weight, sabotage it, I go back to this because you have a 9 energy. Can be depending on where 9 is placed in your chart here or the other person, right? So I do really well on my diet. I give it so long and then I give up. I stop smoking. I stop doing things that are addictive, like drinking, alcohol, drugs, obsessed energy, okay? I do so well and then all of a sudden someone knocks me off my perch, okay? So it's a karmic energy because what we pay back is here to a devil energy because that's where we are. We're not in heaven. You can't go down any further. We're already here. That's where Elzebub landed, is on Earth. What the hell on earth is going on with me, right? So this is a mortgage. It's a company and a house and a home. Paying it back. A car loan also, okay? A lot of overheads. Something could be going to someone's head here. Or the name Ed or Edwina or Eddie. But it could be going to someone's head is what I'm hearing, okay? It's all going way to my head. Oh, wow. I'm also hearing, I wish you were dead. Or Devi, I wish you were dead. Or I wish you were here with just 2 lost souls swimming in a fish bowl. Could have something to do around a Pisces, 3 here. Oh, I wish I could clarify this. Well, probably best not. So, if you are in, let's look at what we've got. If you are in a third-party situation that's toxic, right? That's toxic. It's because this person here is trying to run from a third energy. It's trying to leave and rectify what I did. And I'm trying to come back here in order to rectify what happened here, karmically, because it's paid back to Saturn. Saturn is what chooses that comes or goes, okay? Not an actual Capricorn, Saturn, right? So, you think you can tell heaven from hell? This is like a telltale tit as well. That's also what I'm hearing. I'm just putting that one out there. A telltale tit. Sorry, that'll be my girlfriend. Telltale tit. What's the time? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? A wolf in sheep's clothing. But I'm hearing a telltale tit. That normally means either, like, it means like Chinese whispers. Telltale tit, like, listen. Right here. I think that came up in another reading where I said, Amber Heard, have you heard? Here. Amber Heard had Taurus in her chart. She had to go to court with Johnny Depp. So, through the message, it was, have you heard? Right. So it could be Amber, Abigail, Abbott. Abbott is also, well, it's my surname, but it's also religious here. Let's see. Tell me more about the devil energy here, please. The devil, Devi. I don't know whether that was upright or not, or crossing it. I don't know, because I'm picking up a crossing. A crossover. Crossed over. So name Crofts, Lara, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer. Crossed. Cross-eyed. Jedi. Jedi. Something wrong with someone's eyes. Glasses. What is this Seven of Swords for? Yeah. This is lying. Someone's lying. This is inadvertently, like this came up. This is someone that can inadvertently say things without saying it. Okay, which means that I'm lying. I'm actually not telling the truth, because it relates to a Libra. It means hiding the truth. It means there's something that I'm hiding and that I'm not telling the truth. I did pick that up as a strange message through Leo reading. Okay, where I said someone could be lying because there was a Two of Cups. So it relates to a Libra, which is a 2, but it can mean a life path 2, but either way, this is lying and inadvertently saying stuff. Like, means that I'll skip over the truth and I won't say it. I'll just inadvertently say it, meaning, you know, like, I don't know, cold taters are not hot, but I didn't say that. Right? Just like inadvertently, you know, God, fucking hell, now you're old enough, right? To know what inadvertently saying something means. That I'm actually lying and I'm not admitting what actually happened in the truth, and I'm just inadvertently saying it. It's like calling someone fat maybe and not actually admitting the fact that someone said that here. Right? Or racism, like racist remarks and stuff like that. It's like punching someone in the ear, like going behind their back, okay, like Chinese whispers, going behind their back, punching them in the back of the ear hole, and then standing there as if someone didn't actually do it. And then when they turn around and say, no, I didn't do that. You're like, you did? No, it wasn't me. It was the other person over there. Like distraction, divide and conquer. This is what happens at war, and this is the government, and these are people that act like children also. Okay, if we can divide people up, we can take over and conquer. Okay, so we distract. Okay, we cause a distraction so we can do something. Right. So it's an energy of like, you know, saying something, but then inadvertently saying that isn't what I meant. That isn't what I'm skipping over the truth. I'm lying about it, right? This can also mean lying. Okay. So there's another message there for you. So whatever that means to you, I'm past caring. So you've got that there. So because this can mean like lying in court, right? I've got to go to court with an ex. Okay. Ex-husband, blah, blah, blah. Dirty washing. Okay. So like I've got caught with an ex, and there's the ex energy, right? That's the ex-husband, ex-wife. Keep going back to court, in and out of court situations, in and out of very toxic situations, because there's a lot of karma here. Okay, getting wrapped up in a lot of things, but hiding it, not speaking the truth about it. So this could be someone that goes to court and doesn't tell the truth at court. They lie their way in and out of situations. Okay, because it's making me look at the fact that this is a marriage here. So if you've got someone that cheats, that you know you're in a commitment with, but they keep going back to say like court and an ex, and they got a child together and stuff like that, they may lie about what goes on here. Okay. Now, if you are in a third party, like a third party situation that's sort of like metaphysical, it's because this person, the reason why they're not actually talking, like if you're with someone and they're not talking to someone, right, they're not actually speaking to the person directly. Okay, if you're like, why is this person not speaking? It's because this side there's a marriage and a commitment and an actual relationship that they find more stable. Okay. But I definitely keep Like, because there's not real bad cards here as such. There's just like a very toxic energy going on this side. That's the only reason I've really clarified it. When I do Patreon, I can't do it at the moment because I've already done your reading, like as a weekly, like I normally do. I've only just decided to do these. But eventually I'm going to do something with numerology through the middle here that I normally do. Well, not that I normally do, but something that I've been picking up that I could do. And then I'm also going to clarify a lot of stuff and then give you the lessons and the boundaries that are in between. Okay, their thoughts, their feelings, what are they planning, what are they doing, right? It will go down that road, but at the moment I'm also hearing Rhode Island or Louisiana or Lucy. Okay, but there's that's the difficult with doing these readings. You got to know how to read tarot and you got to know how to take it, because if you don't understand what being a medium is actually like, okay, this is the problem with telltale tits. Okay, it's like Chinese whispers. Okay, not telling the truth, not knowing the truth, just getting it from third hand, like second hand information. I didn't actually get it from the horse's mouth. It was second hand information, is what we say in the UK. Where did you get that from? Did you hear it from them? Was it really or not? Second hand information, meaning it's given by someone else, not the actual person, because there's no communication. Right, which can mean like a go in between, which means like if I've got to go to court, okay, and I have to go to social services and I can't see my ex, the only way we can do that is by going here, which means that the children are dropped off here, I go, and then my ex comes, picks up the children, and then goes back because the adults can't seem to find a middle ground. Because someone could have moved on, they could be married in a relationship, okay, and the only thing that binds us together is the kids, right? The kids are what binds us together. And if we can't seem to get on as adults and we've done nothing but fuck each other over, then they have to go to social services so you don't have to see the person. Okay. Now, there's a lot more messages here, but I'm not going to give them because there's a lot of other stuff that I'm picking up here. So it's down to you guys. So there you go. That's what I've got. Okay, so these are going to be obviously a lot more in depth when I start doing them properly, but this is just a free one. Okay, but if you want your actual weekly reading that shows you what comes up, Gemini, then I would suggest probably not joining Patreon because it was awful and it was a trigger. It doesn't matter, but it was a trigger. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But it's up to you. If you want your weekly reading, it's on the silver or gold tier. If you want to join the join button, everybody's been really getting loads of messages from their deceased loved ones. So if you haven't found them, you want to look for the live videos, okay? And on the live videos, that's pretty much where I've done loads of crime scene stuff, and people got their messages from deceased loved ones. So if you want, you can join the join button. It's only $2 or $3, but you'll probably know about that when I go live. It's only when I go live, but I can channel your parents, daughter, sister, son, whichever way around it is. You want to hear from someone. I draw pictures like this and we come up with crime scenes and all that sort of stuff, and everybody's got their message and they've been spot on. So if you like that sort of stuff and you want that, we come out with names and God knows what else, then you'll need to join the join button, but it is only $2 or $3. That's it. That's all you need to do. And then set your intentions that you want your deceased loved ones to contact me. And then when I go live, I will come out with the stories of what I'm seeing, the names that I've got, the situations that they did in their life, and then you'll get messages from that person. When you are in the chat, I can communicate with you and say, is this story that I've got in my head and this picture relating to anybody? Okay? But they're all guaranteed. So there you go. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.